Einstein Kristiansen.
Of course, as a calf, I had a promising career ahead of me. As a sculptor, I hoped to go to the Hoofs College of Fine Art. But I was lured away by a farmer with the promise of endless grass.
Hey, Melanie! Not bad for a school project.
Oh, Einstein, you're too kind.
Einstein, we need your help.
Can you show us how to do really classy art for our school art project?
Since Melanie is our resident art expert, perhaps she can help us out. Come on, Melanie. Exactly. Sculpture is always classy. Don't be daunted by the subject. There are all kinds of really easy ways you can have a go at sculpture. But before you go ordering huge lumps of Carrara marble, you need to make a few preliminary sketches. The thing to remember when planning a sculpture is all the thousands of options that you have. Let's start with the most common of all sculptures, a man on a horse. For instance, you could make a huge horse with a very little man on top. Or you could do a small horse but with a big man. Or you could do an incredibly fat horse with a tall, skinny man on top. Or the horse could be completely normal, but the guy on top has a gigantic head. Or if this was his helmet. Imagine how big the horse would be. And with this big helmet, it's got to have a big nose as well. And an enormous moustache. In fact, this moustache is so huge, you don't even need a man. It's just a riding moustache. And now, on to the pedestals. A pedestal could be normal and conventional, like this. And a little poster saying who the artist is. Or a pedestal could be incredibly huge and laborious. Then of course there are other pedestals, unconventional ones, like this one. Or you could just make it tiny little. And there, shall we color them up? Yeah, try to keep the size under control. Otherwise, the cost of materials could bankrupt your whole family. Now that we have decided upon the size and proportions, it's time we start thinking about the next stage.
Those drawings are great, Einstein.
But what material should we use to make the sculpture?
How about
Solid gold!
Yes, you could use solid gold, but you really can make a sculpture from almost any material. Take a look at these things I knocked up one afternoon when I was bored. Yeah, that was quite an afternoon. I was really on the roll. I did the whole of Copenhagen. You see, they were a bit short of sculptures. Look at all those materials. Steel, glass, plastic, even fiberglass. I was exhausted.
Don't move.
We'll be back. Welcome back. How is this for a classy sculpture, huh? A man on a horse. This is how I did it. You'll need brushes, tape, knife, buckets, some paint, a little tray of water, thin paper, balloons, cardboard, pliers, some bits and bobs and string and metal wire, some pots and bottle caps, and start tearing up the paper. Okay. And then blow up a balloon. Then you tie a knot. There. Then you put the balloon aside for a second. Over here. Then we need to have a look at this. We need to make the base. And the base is made from a piece of wood and a drink can and some leftover packaging, like this. So, now let's tape this together. Let's cut out some feet for the horse. And some ears. Then we need to cut out the hat. Also pointy at the end. Then we go for the green string. The green string is for the tail as well as these little hairs on the neck. So let's go for the tail first. About this long. That should be enough. Put them all together and stick them together with tape. We cut the little hairs. You need a little bucket, glue. You pour a little bit of glue into the bucket. This is regular white wood glue. You can find it anywhere. We need a little bit of water inside. Then you gotta get your hands in and get dirty. Oh. You get the paper out that you tore just now. take one sheet at a time, dip it in, and then you stuff it on the balloon. Then you continue like that until the whole balloon is covered up. After a few layers of gluing and drying and gluing and drying and gluing and drying, you end up with something hard like this. The next step is to get the wire out. You twist the wire around to make the legs, and you cut it off at the end. Then you take this little plastic pot and twist onto it. We'll make wire for the legs as well. This time it's not double, it's just single. Time to poke this through the balloon. We need holes. Then put the neck through. Come on. Ah, there he came. Yes, there he came. Now for the other one. Now, continue with the paper and the glue to make these limbs thicker and stiffer. And if you do all this, you will end up with a piece looking a bit like this. And then, time to make the man. A little bit of glue around the rim. The hat goes on. And on it goes. Now it looks like a man with a hat. And stick the man to the horse, like this. The horse go on the base. Okay, now, when this is dry, we'll stand up straight, just like this one, and you're ready to paint. When you finish up the clothes, you can stick on things like tail and the little hairs, them directly into the glue. And on they go here. There, a green mane. Oh, I got another idea. You get your scissors out, a little piece of black paper, a little bit of glue. And what do we have if not a nice mustache? Now, where did I put that sculpture? Oh no, it's gone. It's been stolen by international art thieves.
Don't worry, Einstein. At least you're clever enough to make another one.
But I don't have time to make another one. I need it for my next bit of classy art. I have to get it back. Stop, thief!
Those art thieves tried to steal some of my early work, but they soon gave up when they found there was no call for dung sculpture.
What a relief! You see, when it comes to art theft, there is no reason to get heavy with the culprits. You just need to get heavy with the art. Now, what art is neither sculpture nor painting?
well done for getting the sculpture back in one piece. And that was a very classy trompe-l'oeil piece.
But how could we build a really big sculpture without using stone?
I don't know. You've stumped me completely. I think I need to go and have a bath. Sorry, girls. Just carry on without me. Norway is the northernmost country in the world. It's nice and comfortable in the summer, but the winters are colder than your freezer. Then the whole country is frozen up in snow and ice. How to keep warm has become an art form in itself. Some people even bath in hot bathtubs in their gardens. What a result! I knew I'd work it out in the end.
Very impressive. But we were hoping for more practical advice on materials we might find in a regular school classroom.
Silly me! You should have said.
Oh no, not the cow. Something always goes wrong in there.
You see, it's completely safe. Now, the easiest material for sculpture is not snow and ice, but plasticine. Look at all this. Some for you, some for me, and some for everybody. Look, what you're going to do now is to do the classiest sculpture of all, me. You're going to make a little sculpture of me. It can't get classier than that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, just choose your color and go ahead. Of course, the techniques here is all in the wrist. You know, it's your sensitivity in your fingers to roll and mold the plasticine. And with this plasticine that is superior, you can make tiny little details, even like this little thing here. Okay, so you can make small, look at this. Small eye, or maybe even a small ear. Anything you like. So how are you doing? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's starting to look like me already. So girls, are you finished?
Yes.
All right, let's have a look at myself.
Ta-da!
Wow, fantastic. Look at this one. I got horns too and green eyes. And look at that. Hairstyle like Elvis Presley. Fantastic! In the meantime, while you were working on me, I was working on this little cute horse. So now, not only do we have a man on a horse, but we have Einstein on a horse. Two Einsteins on a horse. There, a perfect sculpture, and no trouble from Melanie.
Well, I'm sorry to say that I've seen it all before. I'm afraid I've had to disable the art portal until I've seen something a bit more original.
I knew it!
And remember, girls, art is anything you can get away with.